Seattle City Council members say they're moving fast. Councilmember Alexis Mercedes Rank introduced emergency legislation Friday morning that would temporarily block any new or expanded detention centers or jails within the city.
A moratorium is essentially a pause, and our legislation would create a 360-day pause on new or expanded jails or detention centers.
The proposal would rewrite parts of the city's zoning laws, essentially saying you can't open or expand an immigration jail in several downtown areas. This follows King 5 reporting that found the federal government is in the early stages of possibly expanding detention space in the greater Seattle area.
And through our conversations with the port, we started working together to identify what are the policy options we have on the table to try and prevent something like this from happening.
Port of Seattle Commissioner Toshiko Hasegawa says while the port cannot interfere with federally regulated airport operations, it can control how its properties are used.
The port's role is to facilitate the movement of goods and people throughout the region and the world. It is not to help facilitate the forced removal of people from their homes, the indefinite detention of people, violations of their due process and civil rights.
Hasegawa says the port is looking at restrictions to prevent expanded detention-related operations on port-controlled property.
It is now signed.
Similar to the executive order announced Thursday by King County Executive Gurmai Zahalai. Both leaders say regional coordination is key.
This kind of legislation only becomes stronger if we do it together. If we're partnering across cities, partnering with the port and partnering with the county to pass similar kinds of legislation. And so we are engaging in those discussions.
If approved by 75% of Seattle City Council members and approved by the mayor, this moratorium or a temporary pause would last about a year, giving the city that amount of time to consider permanent law changes. In Seattle, Sharon Yu, King 5 News.